Hello, hello, everybody. How are we doing, everybody? Yes, we're live. How are we doing? Let me make sure this camera's pointed directly at my face. Yes, sir. There we go. Let's make sure we're on multi-stream chat. Let me pull up all the chats everywhere, and we're gonna be pretty good, and it's gonna be fun, and yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Anyways, today, if you've seen the title of the stream, we are doing.
To the point that I don't even count. I got tools in the safe that I don't even wear. I like that little fucker.
What's going on? Oh, when you open Twitch, it's automatically playing someone's stream. I was like, bro, what was that? Anyways, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Bro, what was that? Anyways, thank you. What up, Dilger? Talzy, where's Leo? Dude, he's at... Bro, like, why do you keep asking me this every single time I go live? I've already told you he's retired. He's not going to stream anymore. I am going to go to school, and he will be featured in some of the streams, but, you know, he's not going to stream on his own anymore. He's retired. Join the council. All right. You are the biggest LARPer? Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I am going to be featured on this list. I won't stop asking until I see him, bro. It's going to be a while then. Anyways, I think the must-haves on this tier list are Logan Paul. We got to have Logan Paul. We've got to have... Oh, I don't know if you guys know MGK. MGK made a song called, I think it was JJK. And it might have been the worst song I've ever heard in my life, honestly. It was horrid. Dude, Hawaiian Pikachu enough, bro. Hello, Fex, you're my favorite anime LARPer. We'll get into it, guys. You just joined the stream and call me a LARPer, dude. Really? Is it just a list of Fexers? Ball right. Ball right. Megan Thee Stallion, that's a good one to include on the list, yes. We can have Speed on the list, even though he's not a LARPer, but we'll include him. Mr. Beast. I think Kai Cenat has said he likes anime, right? Kai Cenat's a good one to include. Plaque Boy Max, I feel like he's said he likes anime. Maybe. Phantom. Who else? RDC World. They're not LARPers, obviously, but you know. MGK, I know. We're going to have him, don't worry. He's... yeah. He's special for sure. We can have Agent. Michael B. Jordan. That's another good one. Jinxie? Yeah, we can include Jinxie. That's a good one too. The guy who made the JJK song. Yeah, that's MGK. What about Fexer? We'll have myself, bro. Calm down. All right. Let's make the template so that we can get going on this. I think I just ripped out one of my beard hairs. Zalright. Special grade LARPer. Nick A30. I never knew. Did he even say he likes anime? I don't know about that one, to be honest. I really don't know about that one. Let me make sure we hit record. Do you know what Doraemon is? Doraemon. That sounds super familiar. 1 second. Let me look it up. I've never seen this, but this does sound familiar. I feel like, isn't this like the longest anime ever or something? Is it? Is Doraemon the longest anime ever? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. It's got 1,700 episodes, though. Okay, so it's like one of the biggest.
Shopping for your next car? What about a sunroof? With millions of cars nationwide, Auto Navigator makes it easy to find the perfect one for you.
Where is this even playing at? Dude, what?
Shopping for your next...
Ain't no way we just got an ad on Tier List Maker. What do you mean join the council? I already did, bro. What about Detective Conan? I just got an ad on Tier List Maker. That's pretty awesome, to be honest. I'm enjoying
a playground.
Like, bro. All right, single-use template. Let's go with... Okay, let's get the images of everybody we need, okay? Logan Paul. Logan Dildy Paul. Logan Paul with straw hat. That's a good photo right there. He beat the LARP. Ballray. Pretty sure it's a Doran's World video right there. Let's go make this a little bit more square. There we go. Okay. Save this to the downloads. The Diddy downloads. Where's Diddy at? There he is. Logan Paul. Alright. Next we need, let's go MGK for sure. By the way, they look kind of similar. MGK, JJK song. It was probably one of the worst songs I've ever heard, to be honest. It was horrid. Yeah, bro, just take a selfie. Dude, oh my god. We get it, bro. You're number one on this list. H-Town says, H-Town, buddy, I wasn't asking for your opinion. We'll get to me later, okay? Right now, I need the Maxween. I don't even think we should include Drake on here. I feel like Drake is... Has he even ever said he likes anime? I don't think so. We're going to go with MGK, of course. There's a perfect one right there. Ball right. W ball right. And bang. Save that, John. Also, is this popping up? It's still in black text. It's the chat box. Why, bro? Can't even freaking read it, dude. As a council member, I give you support for your join. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Ryuma title diffs Mihawk? That's just not even true. W Ragebait, though. I appreciate it. Include yourself. We get it, dude. These ads, dude, meh. If you care about ads so much, bro, you know what they say. Get a Twitch subscription, bro. Or get lucky. I'm pretty sure Frankie gifted like 10 gifted. Twitch sucks. I'm going to stop streaming on YouTube, so you have to watch on Twitch.
Shopping for your next car?
Dude. If someone could just tell me how to adjust the ads on Twitch, I can put it down. Because it's not like I make any money off ads anyways, bro. Let's be honest here. Okay. Next, we've got... We can include Speed on the list. He's not a LARPer, but we can include him. Just to have him. I show Speed with Straw Hat. What? Is there no picture with him with a straw hat? You take that selfie yet? Dude, yes, bro. Nick A30 LARP solo leveling skins when they came out? Really? I never knew this. What the heck? Why is Nick A30 LARPing solo leveling? Oh my god, that's funny. Nick A30 might be the best content creator of all time. We gotta have that conversation at some point. At some point, we just all gotta bow down to the GOAT. I Show Meat. Someone said it was I Show Meat's 3rd anniversary today. Is that true? It happened on this day 3 years ago. Let's go Kai Cenat as well. If you read this aloud, then I will stop bothering you. Well, I just did, pal. This is a perfect photo. Wow, that's awesome. Kai Cenat. Fexer LARPs One Piece. Out of all the animes you could have said, you said One Piece is the one that I LARP. Okay. Alright, bro. For sure. God of Sword versus Strongest Swordsman. I'm pretty sure Strongest Swordsman means he's stronger than a God of Sword. Puts him above God tier, just saying. My volleyball coach looks exactly like you. I don't know if that's a maybe you're is that a I think that's a good thing, bro. That means your volleyball coach is mogging. That's pretty good. I'm glad your volleyball coach is mogging.
Shopping for your next car?
Dude, is this gonna
What
happen
about a
every
sunroof?
time?
Shopping for your next car? With millions of
Dude, there's no way this is gonna happen every time. There's got to be a way to get rid of this. Getting pissed. Don't forget to take that selfie. Guys, I understand already. We can stop. Who else we got on here? RDC World, of course. RDC World. Let's go. That's a good photo. This is a good one. This is a good one. Right? Okay. That's like 1% of the ads Twitch gives us. Dude, if Twitch is giving you guys that many ads, why am I not getting paid? I think I get like 2 cents. It's ridiculous. I'll turn it down though. Am I shopping for my next car? No, bro. I'm not. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. I'm thinking about getting a little Tesla. Tesla Model 3. I like it. I like technology in general, so it's a very technologically advanced car, and I like that. We can go with Megan Thee Stallion. That's a good one. If you're not getting paid off that, that's ridiculous. Yeah, it's no, I'm not. I'm really not. Megan Thee Stallion. What did she do? It was like some song about JJK, I think. Song about JJK. Yeah, it was about JJK. Okay, perfect. This is a good photo because she's LARPing Gojo here. That's square, I'm pretty sure. Perfect. We'll go. Okay. The Stallion. Who else? You sound like my dad when you talk about technology. I am an unk now, so it makes sense. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast and One Piece. There we go. Perfect photo of him in a straw hat, LARPing One Piece. Pretty good. How am I a LARPer, though? I don't understand that. Like, have I ever claimed that I've watched so many animes? Because I don't think I ever have. I think I've actually said the opposite. And I think I've admitted it, too. But whatever, bro. Whatever floats your dildy. Join us and stop hiding. Thanks. Yo, I just want to say you low-key majestic. Wow, man. Thank you guys, man. Thank you for the glaze. I'm appreciative. Tanza? Is that Tanza? Who is that? It is Tanza. What up, Tanza? How are we doing, bro? Mihawk LARPer? Dude. Freaking jerk off. Who else are we missing here? LeBron? Because why not? Oh, Michael B. Jordan. There we go. Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan and Naruto. I think he talked about Naruto, right? There you go. Perfect. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Top 5 anime, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter? Dang, maybe he's not a LARPer, bro. He might not be a LARPer. I think he just likes anime. Not gonna lie. But we'll include him on the list. Because why not? Add Bronny James. Why? I mean, we can, but like, why? SpongeBob? What? Join the council. We know where you sleep. Guys, I've already joined. Why do I keep getting... Add infernojae. That's a good one. He is probably top 1 LARPer for anime. He's never watched any anime ever. So that's a good one. Yeah. The power of LARP. Wait, what? He made a video like this? The power of LARP, but the LARP is real. Okay, no, that sounds like a different video. But that's crazy. Okay. Wait, what? That's actually crazy. Alright, infernojae. Add lag? We can add lag too. Lag is definitely not a LARPer. But we can add him. We'll do... Let's do the Gojo one. Nah. We'll just do this one. The Akatsuki. Okay. Lag OG. Ooh, Ludwig. That's a pull right there. I'm pretty sure he said he likes One Piece, right? Ludwig. Can add him. Tung Larper? LOL. Dude, your brain is mush, dude. Not a LARPer, just a bum? What, bro? This guy just said Tung Larper again. I think this guy's brain is actually melting. How was your day, bro? It was good. How was your day, bro? You still haven't changed your PFP to the council? Because the thing is, bro, I was about to, and then I was like, dude, the council, like, with me with the red hood just makes me look like I'm a part of, like, some sort of clan, bro. And I just don't want to be associated with any of that. Like, I want brand deals and sponsorships, and I feel like having a red hooded figure as my PFP is just not a good look. Vexer's genuinely talking to himself. I'm reading the chat! What are you talking about? Can't even sit around and react to people anymore. What's good? What's up, Reziat? How are you doing? Your nose is so big that... Wait, what? I'm not even reading that. Are you planning on getting a master's degree? I mean, not directly after I graduate, no. Dexter's genuinely the goat of content. Oh, man, I appreciate that. Love the content. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Wow, we've actually got love in the chat. It's the first, guys. Usually it's like just straight hate. Let's go. We can include Nick A30 as well. Add Emiru. I don't know who that is. But if it's a girl, that's good for clickbait, so we'll include her. Ludwig. But he's paying people to spread positivity? Dude, shut up, bro. Yeah, guys, these are all paid actors. You're right. Emiru. Let's see. I don't think I've ever seen her before, but I'm assuming she's like a Twitch streamer, right? We can include. Sure. You guys are going to have to let me know on if she's a LARPer or not, though, because I have no idea. Maybe she's like a legit... I mean, she's doing cosplays, bro. Like, maybe she could be LARPing and trying to get the anime dweebs to, like, goon to her on Twitch chat. It's a possibility, to be honest. Or she could just be a legitimate anime fan. It's hard. You know, you never know. So, there we go. There's another one. Who's another one? We could go... Black Boy Max, that's a good one. Has he even talked about Black Boy Max saying he likes anime? Has occasionally shared mixed or joking hot takes on anime with the chat, sometimes playfully calling certain series childish. Discussing shows like Dragon Ball. So does he say that he... Death Note is... Okay, so he says he's like anime. Okay. We're good. Dude, why am I just being called a LARPer, bro? I didn't even do anything. I'm sitting here... What? Put Mr. Beast. He's already there. Don't worry. Dude, this clip, if nobody... Okay, we gotta watch this clip. This is too iconic to not watch. This is the funniest clip I've, like, actually ever, bro. It's one of the best things ever. This is such a good clip.
If anyone ever feels like they want to take their life, don't do it, bro.
Bro, the throwing the hands up to try to act like, bro, don't do it, bro.
Feels like they want to take their life, don't do it.
He couldn't even have a straight face in the very beginning. Look at, he's covering his mouth. Acted like he's crying. Dude, I'm done. That's the best clip ever. That's the best clip. Alright. Black Boy Max. What is even the context of that clip? Why was he telling people to not KYS themselves? I'm so confused. I'm having a very bad day. Thank you for streaming. Waddy, I'm appreciative that, you know, me streaming could at least help your day out a little bit. That's good. What happened during your, I mean, actually, you don't need to talk about it if it's bad, so let me not ask. How about just enjoy the hour and a half or 2 hours we stream? Being a part of the community. LARPing at being a LARPer? Like, you can't even, like, we're just saying the word LARP at this point just to LARP. Who else are we missing here? Trump? Are we talking about because of his, like, that, and then, like, he had, like, the All Might thing? But he didn't even make that design. Why? Trump has never mentioned, I mean, we can add him, I guess, bro. Trump, MHA. You're missing Jinxie. There we go. Yeah. Jinxie. We can do this one. Bro is not All Might? Is that what we're going to talk about in here? Pretty sure he keeps putting AI edit of himself in different animes. Wait, what? You gotta send me that. I've never seen any of those. He puts himself in AI anime edits? What? What? I gotta see that. Jinxie, yes, Jinxie. Am I actually a Fortnite LARPer though? No, bro, I'm not. I legitimately killed Ninja back in the day. 2017 Fortnite player. Search up Trump AI Naruto. Alright, bet. There's no way. Also, use code FEXER in the Fortnite item shop. Yes, I do actually have a code. Jinxie. Trump AI Naruto edit. There's no chance, bro. There's no chance. Wait, Japan warns Trump over a... Dude, this is real? Oh my god. Dude, what? He actually posted this? This is just like the most random thing ever. Gotham Chess. That's a poll right there. Gotham Chess anime thumbnail. I feel like there's one where he's Rika or like he's Yuta. And it's like the funniest. Like, bro. When did chess get this serious, dude? There's no chance chess is this serious. Chess never got that serious, bro. Look up queso One Piece chicken strip clip. Okay. We'll look that up. Chess is not that serious, bro. I'm sorry. Gotham Chess. Alright. Let's go with... Done more than with other animes? Bro, that's hilarious. Queso chicken strip clip. Add Joe Bart. That's a good one. One Piece. Where am I? What am I supposed to be looking for, bro? I'm a little lost. Yo, I'm going to bed. Stop streaming and start back up once I wake up. Yeah, bro. We're going to stop the stream for you, Mr. Bagels12. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know that you're going to bed so that we can stop the stream for you specifically and start back up once you're awake. Thank you, bro. Yeah, no, I don't think Gotham Chess is a LARPer. Nick A30 solo leveling LARP. Okay, wait, we can look that up. Nick A30 solo leveling LARP. Hold on.
That guy's my favorite. When leveling, we have Sung Jinwoo. That guy's my favorite. When he does all of his crazy anime stuff in the show, in the movies, like it really makes my day. And of course, you got the edit style, the battle ready. I mean, that's common in his TV series. We always see him battle ready. Blood Red Commander. I mean, this guy is the most scariest villain of all time, and especially his Shadow Igris style. I mean, very intimidating when he went up against Chahae-in. Yeah, we got the Godly Statuette. Very common. That's a famous POI on the map where you see that on the ship. And then in the water, remember the angels that come out, the wings with the wings of light? Bro, I love when they use the Igris cloak in the library and the teachers don't spot them. And
dude, the best part of videos like this are the comments, because it's like, dude's just guessing at what happens. Bro created a whole new story. At this point, he's talking about Harry Potter. Crazy anime stuff. Like, bro. This is bad. The scariest villain of all time. Dude, honestly, I don't care what you guys say. Nick A30 is a genius, bro. He did this 100% knowing it was going to get clipped. Nick A30 is a genius, bro. He's LARPed being family friendly as well, to be fair. Alright, we gotta add Nick A30 after watching that. Fake Straw Hats? Nah, we can't include any anime characters. The crazy anime stuff. Dude, when my favorite character did the crazy anime stuff, it was crazy, bro. I couldn't believe it. Fexer, pay attention to me. I once LARPed life. You know, if you think about it, we're all LARPing life. Or at least we could be. Ever heard the theory that we're all just like brains in like a what's it called? Like a lab, and we're all just like just a brain sitting there, and we're all dreaming this reality. Wouldn't that be crazy? Then we would be LARPing life. Is Logan Paul on the list yet? Yeah, he's on the list. I love how Fexer ain't watched solo leveling yet and knows Nick A30 was just yapping. Yeah, bro, because when you say crazy anime stuff, it's like, bro. Technically, we are just because we don't know a lot of history of life yet. We are fans of life. Dude, if you think about it, a lot of us are like cucks to life. Because think about like, especially this is due to social media. Because we like watch other people live our dream lives and like we get like excited over it. And we get dopamine from it. Rather than us living the life we want to live, we watch other people live their lives and we get enjoyment out of that, and then it goes away. So it's like actually like the worst thing ever if you think about it. But hey, everybody can do whatever they want, you know? All right, we got Nick A30. Who else are we missing here? I feel like XQC has said he watch anime, right? Fexer, I don't allow you to talk, by the way. Bro, I don't think you ever had the authority to tell me whether or not I can talk. What is this guy yapping about? Are you done watching JoJo's? I'm pretty sure I literally just made a video talking about how I was going to start JoJo's. I haven't even started yet, guys. Give me, like, I'll start tonight when I go to sleep. How about that? Let's go with, why are you not watching JoJo's already? Dude, you guys. What was I going to look up? Who was next? XQC? XQC talks about anime. I feel like he's talked about anime, right? Hunter x Hunter solo leveling. Okay. So he's talked about anime before. All right, bet. Perfect. It's just so boring. I don't get it. All right. Nah, honestly, this is a base take right here. Solo leveling is mid. I've never even seen it, but I can already tell you it's mid. Look, it's aura farming. It's basically like if Zoro got his own show, bro. Like, if Zoro got his own show, that's what solo leveling is. It's just aura farming. That's the premise of it. It's a base take right there. All right. Let's see who else we got. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of people, bro. Let's take a look. We've got Logan Paul, MGK, I Show Meat, Kai Cenat, RDC, Megan Thee Stallion, Mr. Beast, Michael B. Jordan, infernojae, Lago G, Ludwig, Emiru, Plackboy Max, Trump, Jinxie, Gotham Chess, Nick A30, and XQC. You forgot to add yourself. Yes, yes, yes. Are there any more women we can add to this list? Pokimane. Anime Men. That's a good one as well. We need more women so we can clickbait harder. So if anybody knows any women we can add, that'd be ideal. Okay. Bruh. All right, there we go. Pretty good, pretty awesome, and pretty good. Amelia Earhart? What? Isn't that a singer? Yo, Fexer, what do you think about Mihawk's named attack? I think it's going to be like Void Shattering Slash. Something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Don't speak back to me. Okay, so we've got Anime Men and Earhart is a pilot. Yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. I mean, I was close. Anime Men. Here we go. Oh, so they've already addressed the Anime Larper allegations, it seems like. I feel like it would be redundant to include them, but whatever. We'll include them. So are they not anime men? Is that like... Did everybody call them LARPers and they got exposed? Or like... Well, bro, if they all haven't seen One Piece, that's kind of like a crime. How are you going to call yourself the anime man and not see One Piece? That's kind of crazy. Okay, Pokimane. There we go. Okay. Anybody else we're forgetting here? I think we have all of the most infamous LARPers ever. So I think we should be good. Fexer, stop gooning? Dude, I can't even look up an image of a human being without being told to stop gooning. Deji. KSI. We'll go KSI. Because KSI always yaps about Dragon Ball. Actually, no. Let's do the one where it's showing off his forehead. It's a funny one. It's a pretty good one. infernojae is the biggest LARPer? Well, we'll get to it, bro. We'll get to it. KSI. I think we're good now, guys. Right? Yo, add me. I claim you watch so many series, yet never did, and I always say it's okay. Watch. Dude, that's not even English. Romans? Romans is definitely not a LARPer, but we can add him. Romans Sensei. Frick. You're getting bodied by a singing proto. Okay. Roman Sensei. Bang. All right, I think we're good. I think that's everybody. Every JJK fan ever, that's true. You have competition with the biggest forehead? Dude, my forehead is not even bad. I have a good hairline. What are you talking about, bro? Look, my hairline's exposed right now. You can see it. It's a good hairline. What are we talking about? We got to balance out the list. How so? Straw Hat Goofy. Is that a good suggestion? I feel like you can't include someone with the name Straw Hat. Like they clearly are not LARPing. Don't forget to add yourself. I already did, bro. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate it. Kai and his big forehead or Fexer and his massive nose. Thank you. Remember Master Oogway? I think he should be on here for... Like, what, bro? Just yapping for fun at this point. All right. Let me know if I'm forgetting anybody. This is what I've got. We've got Logan Paul, MGK, I Show Meat, Kai Cenat, RDC World, Megan Thee Stallion, Mr. Beast, Michael B. Jordan, infernojae, Romans, Nikkei 30, KSI, XQC, Pokimane, the Anime Men, Jinxie, Trump, somehow made it here, Plaqueboy Max, Emiru, Ludwig, Gotham Chess, Lag, and myself, of course. There we go. Yes, sir. Add Mihawk. He's LARPing as the strongest swordsman. Ball right. If that's everybody, I can hit record and we can actually make this a video. However, there might be more people that I'm forgetting right now. Who else could I be forgetting? Like Phantom, I don't know. We don't have to include Phantom. Are there any major LARPers I'm forgetting? Puck from ReZero. See, I don't even know. I do not have the ball knowledge for that. I think that's everybody major, to be honest. Let's look up. Has Drake ever mentioned? Put your ass in the S tier LARPer. Bondi, is this like your first chat ever and you're telling me to be a S tier LARPer, dude? God. Mentioned liking anime. I never explicitly stated in an interview that he's a fan of anime, but online fans have frequently associated him with series like Naruto and One Piece through social media posts. Lyrical nods, really? What? Occasionally shared images or artwork featuring Naruto characters on social media. However, discussions on platform that really against this shared graphics were tied to collaborative promo art or work by other artists. Okay. I already have Logan Paul, don't worry. Fans pointed out One Piece nods in his music rollouts, such as comparisons to the character Kuzan. Is that like have to do with Iceman? Is that what we're getting at? Iceman, Kuzan. He's got the ice fruit. He LARPed One Piece? Alright, we'll include Drake, I guess, bro. What? Wait, what? That's a real photo? Alright. Okay. Drake. Okay. Let's add it. There we go. All right, I think we're good to go to start the video, guys. Things are going to get pretty exciting and cool and pretty awesome. Let's start with Logan Paul. Let's also get the tiers set up. We can go at the top tier. We'll do like real anime fan. A will be Add Bonnie Blue. Why? Like, why, bro? I don't think she's ever said she likes anime. Cloudful, what up? Please, Fexer, what are you asking me for? Add Pancake? Dude, what are we going to add Pancake for? What are you talking about? Socks for one is Larper. Okay. We can go for, we'll call this certified dweeb or weeb? Certified weeb. B, I guess, bro, I guess. She LARPs Bleach because she's trying to give birth to Ichigo. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. That is a good case to include her. I'm gonna make sure I have this not on the screen just in case whatever pops up is not appropriate for streaming. But that's actually a good case to include her. Wow. She LARPs Bleach because she's trying to create Ichigo. Dude, I'm baffled. I'm just baffled by you even saying that. All right. There we go. Okay. It's crazy that people call Romans a LARPer. Yeah, I don't know. That's wild. For my mental health, for my stability and sanity, for my life, add Pancake. No, we're not adding Pancake. What did Pancake do to even deserve to be on here? What are you talking about? Okay. I think that's everybody. Oh, wait, we got to do D. LARP allegations. Or no, maybe we do. What's the topic of the tier list? This is about ranking the greatest LARPers in anime. Well, I guess greatest LARPers in anime is not the correct framing, but it's we're doing this about LARPing. So this is gonna be LARPer, definitely LARPing, and then this one can be name 5 anime. Wait, why is this one not centered? That's pissing me off. Definitely LARPing. Why is it doing that? PMO, bro. PMO. What the? What is going on? Generational LARP. Why is it going like this, dude? Add Ree Styles. I don't know who that is. Add the Goat Sengun. Should add yourself LARPing JoJo's. Bro, I did not even say I LARPed JoJo's. I never. Who is Ree Styles? I don't know who this is. There you go. All right. Queso LARPing is a poneglyph. All right, bro. We're done. That's it. More Fexer, the better version. We're done. No more. No more LARPers. This is too many already. All right. So can we fix this before we start? Because this is going to piss me off, bro. Why is this not centered? Why is this one centered and this one centered, but this one's not? I'm just confused. Tom Holland. Oh my gosh. We're just going to keep finding more and more LARPers if we keep going. This is genuinely the last one. Genuinely the last one. No more after this. Doesn't matter if you mentioned a good one or not, okay? This is the last one. Okay. Logan Paul's already on there. Add spaces before LARP. Okay, now we need to move generational. There we go. There we go. Yes, sir. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. IQ level of a genius. Leo's the biggest LARP? No, bro, I'm not adding Leo. Do a fit check. I'm wearing a basic Jordan t-shirt with gray shorts, bro. I'm not wearing anything crazy. And I do have socks on, yes. Maybe I should take them off. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go here, folks. Real question, how do you get jacked? Drop the program? I don't think I'm jacked, bro. I got a long way to go, but I just do I do basic, pretty much push-pull legs, and I just go to failure, bro. And I eat my protein, and I do a little bit of cardio. Should do more, honestly. Like 30 minutes cardio a day is good. You could do more than that, though. Presentation mode. Are we ready? Megan Thee Stallion is not a LARPer. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. Ball right. They all just disappeared. Pretty good. Okay. Oh my gosh, and all of that disappeared too? Dude. Just pissed. Real anime fan. What was this one? What was this one? I don't even know. Yes, bro, I guess. Generational LARPer. Name 5 anime. Does anybody remember what A was? I forgot. Shouldn't real anime fans be at the bottom of the tier if you're ranking top anime LARPers? That's a good point, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's invert it. Real anime fan. Name 5 anime. And then what was this one right here? Anybody remember? Goldie Roger of LARPers and Scalpers? Am I going to have to go back into the stream? Myself? The Joy Boy of LARPers? Dude, how am I the Joy Boy of LARPers? Certified dweeb or weeb? Certified weeb? I guess, bro. Like, that's kind of a mid-tier name. There we go. There we go. Pretty good. All right, boys. We good to go? Here on this, let me move this over. Kaido A tier with something canned, you were completely off. Thank you, though. I appreciate your effort. LARPing the strongest creature? True. All right, we can start recording. Let's actually get the order set in stone here. I don't like the order of this. Let's go Logan Paul first. I feel like that's a must-have. We can go Trump second, because that one's just hilarious. I didn't even know that was a thing. We can go... go Body Blue. Gotham Chess. We'll go Restyles. Throw him in there. Roman Sensei can go over here. We'll put Ludwig up here. Nick A30 back here. The anime men can stay there. Lag. Where's Jay? Jay's there. Good. Okay, I think we're good. I think this is a fine order. Go Mr. Beast a little higher. Maybe up here. We could switch these two. Trump LARPs with AI. That's actually the most unk thing I've ever seen in my life. That not AI Naruto. I can just imagine like someone's uncle or like grandpa doing that to themselves and like thinking they're so tough and hip. Just start the list, buddy. All right, we're starting the recording in 3, 2, 1. Top LARPer starting off with Logan Paul. I think here's the thing about Logan Paul, guys. And, you know, maybe you guys are going to say I'm glazing Logan Paul, but I want you to genuinely think about this. I don't think he ever was LARPing anime. Hear me out. I think he was rage baiting people who like anime into believing that he was LARPing anime. But I don't think he ever intended for people to think that he was an anime fan. Like, I don't think that was ever... Like, he dressed up as Monkey D. Luffy, you can see here, but that's obviously a joke. Like, I don't think he was ever LARPing anime. Like, dude, we gotta remember what LARPing is. It's acting as if you are something that you're not. I don't think Logan Paul ever acted like he was an anime fan. I just think he kind of did it to piss people off, and it worked. Gotta give credit where it's due. LARPing Logan Paul is crazy. Dude, how am I LARPing? Offense-based LARPing? I mean... Look, I don't think he should go at the top of the tier list, is what I'm saying. LARPing is an anti-LARPer. Did it for money. Peak level of LARP. I mean, to be fair, if you asked him to name 5 anime, I don't know if he could. I guess, bro, I guess. See, that's where he actually should go, because I don't think he's actually LARPing. I think he's just trying to piss people off. Generational LARPer. To be fair, you know what? He did wear a Luffy costume, bro. Like, and then he had the Luffy magazine, and like, yeah, we're gonna put generational LARPer, bro. We'll put generational LARPer for Logan Paul. It was the most financially incentivized LARP, yeah. I mean, bro, think about how much it's benefited him to piss people off. I think, like, a lot of the people who are pissed off at Logan Paul still use his app or whatever it is, like his website, Rip It, which is, like, where you rip virtual packs. And, like, they'll be angry at Logan Paul, but then still, like, spend money on his app. It's like, dude, like, you are exactly what he was looking to do. Like, you played into his hand perfectly, so congratulations, bro. You're a genius. Anyways, next up is one I didn't even know was a thing until I was just introduced to it. We've got Donald Trump, the president of the United States, apparently LARPs anime. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I didn't either until about 5 minutes ago. He has AI edits of himself as Naruto, and apparently other animes as well. So we can insert the clip here. It is just, this is something you could see your 60-year-old uncle or grandpa posting online because he thinks it's like cool and aura and hip. Like, it's just not. I mean, bro, it's, yeah. I think Name 5 Anime is a perfect place. And also this wasn't really him, but people like had him as the All Might guy. That's not really him though. But yeah. Trump LARPed the Bible? Probably. I don't think he's read much of the Bible, if any of it at all. To be fair. Name 5 anime is a perfect spot. Next up is an interesting one that I wasn't going to include until someone made a really good point. We've got Bonnie Blue, and I know what you're thinking. She's never even talked about anime, and that's where you're wrong, folks. Now, I think we all know what Bonnie Blue is famous for, and that's sleeping with 1,000 men in a day. And what I'll say to this is, who else do you know in this real life world trying to create a real life Ichigo? I don't know many other people that dedicated to... She honestly might be a real anime fan. She might be a real anime fan because nobody else is trying to create a real life Ichigo, to be honest. So what's the context? Okay, so basically Ichigo is like one of every race in all of... He's human, he's Soul Reaper, he's Fullbringer, he's Quincy, he's Hollow. So, I mean... Kenjaku level plan? Yeah. That might be worse than Kenjaku, to be honest. I'm going to go real anime fan. Nobody's ever been that dedicated to the cause as Bonnie Blue. So we'll put Bonnie Blue in real anime fan. Next up, we've got the ultimate YouTube thumbnails. Probably the best thumbnails on the entire YouTube platform. We've got Gotham Chess. Now, if you guys don't know what Gotham Chess's thumbnails look like, we're going to have a bunch of inserts right now. These are, like, I didn't know chess got that serious, to be honest. And I've played chess before. I'm like 1,000 elo. I suck, okay? But, yeah, chess, I didn't know got that serious. And honestly, because his channel is about chess and he's using anime thumbnails, I feel like he has to be a real anime fan. Like, no, like, you're not going to just LARP anime to get people to watch chess. Like, maybe, but, like, nah, bro. I think he's a real anime fan. And I'm going to put him in real anime fan. Maybe people are not going to like that. Some people are saying certified weeb. Nah. We're going to go real anime fan, bro. His references are niche. Yeah, bro. And also, I saw he responded, or, like, he replied to the Bogard guy on TikTok. If you know who that is, then you definitely are not a LARPing anime. Like, bro. Are you Muslim? I'm not Muslim. I've got an elo of 12. Dude, you gotta work on that. Next up, we have Restyles. I actually don't really know who this was. Or is, sorry. And it was kind of suggested to me by Meh. So, Meh, can you please explain to me why he's a LARPer? Or if he's a LARPer? Because I'm just confused, to be honest. Real Styles, top of anime fan. He's a real anime fan. I mean, he's got, in this photo, he's wearing a Deku hair cosplay, so I would assume he's a real fan. I think we could put him in certified weeb, for sure. Certified weeb. Is he real, or is he certified weeb? Mid to top tier? We can go certified weeb. Like, would you consider him a LARPer if you're a... Dude, shut up, man. We're moving on, bro. Next up, we have Drizzy Drake, the GOAT of the rap game. Yes, sir. And if you don't agree, you're just lying to yourself, so... Why is he even on this list, you may ask? I don't really know. I don't think he's ever even talked about anime. I just wanted to include him because he's Drake. And apparently I looked it up, and he's made some references to One Piece. Some fans made a connection to Iceman, his new album, and like that to Kuzan or Aokiji, and you know he has the ice fruit. I don't think he was referencing Kuzan whatsoever, to be honest. But we can put him in, I guess, bro. I guess because I don't even know why he's on here, to be honest. We're gonna move on. Mr. Beast. This is a great one to include. So here's the thing. I will say, I don't think he's an anime LARPer. He might be a One Piece LARPer, okay? And I think that's a fair assessment of the situation. Like, he's definitely a real Naruto fan. He's been a Naruto fan since, like, the beginning of his YouTube channel. I just think he's LARPing One Piece to a certain extent. Because the timing of which he started watching One Piece was, like, adjacent to, like, a bunch of people starting watching it. I don't think he's a LARPer, bro. I think a lot of people just give him trash because like he's Mr. Beast and he's super successful and people just hate. Like he's a real anime fan. We can go certified weeb. We can go certified weeb. He's on episode 100 of One Piece, yeah. He started talking about things he doesn't know yet. I mean, bro, he's a busy guy. Like he's not gonna sit there and watch all of One Piece in a week, like I did. To be fair, that's for a video that's coming out very soon. But yeah, we'll put him in a certified weeb category. I think he's definitely a real anime fan, which means he could go here. But with the One Piece things, we'll put him in certified weeb. It's deducting points. Next up, we have KSI. See, the thing is, I've only ever heard KSI talk about Dragon Ball. Does anybody know if he's seen any other animes than Dragon Ball? Because I swear that's the only thing he's ever seen. Let's see. KSI animes he's watched. Ahmed, thank you for the subscription, brother. I appreciate you. Is a huge classic fan of classic shonen anime. Goku and Vegeta. Dragon Ball Z. He said he's seen Naruto. Okay. Demon Slayer? Really? And Death Note. So he's never seen One Piece. So I don't think he's really seen that many animes. But I'd be good to put him in certified weeb. All right, Matt, I got you. I feel like he's good to do. Like he's definitely seen anime before. Like he's 100%. He played Dragon Ball Legends and he spent a lot of money on that game. We'll put him in certified weeb. I think that's a fair placement and assessment of his LARPing. Next up, we have Kai Cenat. Do we think Kai Cenat is a LARPer? Or do we think he's actually seen anime? Let's see. Kai Cenat anime watched. Death Note was his first series, following diving deep into Naruto. He said it helped him cope with his depression and mental health struggles. Okay. So he's seen like 2 anime. Is that enough to go certified weeb? I guess, bro, I guess. I don't think he's LARPing, right? But I think he could go above Drake and he can go right there. Because he's not LARPing anime. He still isn't done with Death Note, by the way. He didn't really LARP. Okay. Watching Death Note to fix depression? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Naruto? Okay, maybe. Death Note? Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, I haven't seen Death Note. I just know it's dark. And I know how it ends because I've been spoiled. He's not LARPing. He just hasn't seen much. Yeah, I agree. That's why I put him in guess, bro, because I don't think he's a certified weeb. All right. Next up, we have XQC. I'm pretty sure XQC is claimed to have seen Death Note, Naruto. Let's see. XQC anime watched. So XQC has seen Hunter x Hunter, Steins Gate. Dude, if you're watching Steins Gate, I feel like you're a real anime fan. I'm not going to lie. Solo Leveling, he shared opinions on. So he's seen it, at least. A little bit of it. He also had a base take on Solo Leveling, saying it was mid. Am I just hating? I might be hating. Hunter x Hunter is ball. That's what I'm saying. I think he's got to be at least certified weeb. He might even be real anime fan. I think if Bonnie Blue's in real anime fan, we got to put XQC in real anime fan. We'll put him right in between the two. Okay. Next up, we've got InfernoJae, 100% LARPer. He's never seen. I don't even think he's seen a full anime before. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, he's seen more anime than me, guys. He's seen a lot of anime. He is 100% a real anime fan. I will say, I do think as of recently, he's enjoying more like comics and Marvel. These guys saying LARP in the comments, but I still think he likes anime. Like it's not like it's one or the other. You can enjoy both, you know. So we can go InfernoJae in. Dude, You guys are saying certified weeb? Really? You don't think he's a real anime fan? I think he's real anime fan level. He's seen a lot of anime. Jay's YouTube stuff has been doing good. Well, I know recently he's not posting as much. He's really happy for him. Yeah, he's been doing extremely well. I know recently he hasn't done as much anime-focused shorts, right? Let's take a look at his recent shorts. But that doesn't mean he's LARPing being an anime fan. Dude, he joined the council. Like, I'm not changing my freaking profile picture to that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Anyways, that's just not happening, bro. What's the council? You don't even need to know. It's stupid. All right. Why is Trump at the top of the list? Well, because apparently he's posted AI Naruto edits of himself. Which, I mean, that's generational LARP right there, if we've ever seen it. We can go infernojae, real anime fan. We'll go there. Well, we'll go top of that, real anime. He's a real anime fan. Okay. Next up is Jinxie. Jinxie animes he's watched. I know he's seen Death Note. Attack on Titan, that's a pull right there. Naruto. He's seen One Piece too? Hunter x Hunter, Vinland Nah, this guy's a real anime fan, guys. He's a real anime fan, there's no question about it. You've seen Hunter x Hunter, Vinland Saga, One Piece, Naruto, Death Note, and Attack on Titan. You're a real anime fan, bro. That's all the peak anime. Jinxie LARP 100%? What? How is he LARPing? What up, Thumb? How we doing? I'm actually confused. How is he LARPing? You guys are yapping. LARPing-C? LARP-C. LARPing-C. Okay. No. Dude, this guy's a real anime fan. You guys are hating. Jinxie's a real fan. He's going in the bottom. He's seen two episodes of TTQ before dropping it. I don't even know what TTQ is, to be honest. TTQ anime. The quintessential quintuplets? I don't know what this is, bro. This is what you're talking about? Fix the list and put Bonnie Blue at the top. You know what? That's facts. Needs his own rank below real anime fan. Facts. All right, let's move on to the next. Try to say my name. Hijiniska. Fexer doesn't watch romance animes. Yeah, no, I don't. Kenjaku IRL. Yeah, true. All right, next up we have Pokimane. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, she just LARPs anime so that her fan base can, like her more. And I actually don't think that's 100% true. Maybe to a certain extent that can be true. But it's also like, if you enjoy anime and you let your fans know about that, the fact that you enjoy anime, I don't think that's a bad thing. You're being more open about what you enjoy. Let's see how many anime she's seen. I don't remember. Actually, not that I don't remember. I just don't know. Pokimane animes watched. There are definitely some female streamers that LARP it, though, so that their gooner audience can goon to them in cosplays. We've got Parasite. Dude, watching Parasite, I'm pretty sure everybody has told me to watch that one. Death Note, Attack on Titan, Spy X Family, JJK, Promised Neverland. That's another one that I've heard is really, really good. Disastrous Life of Psyche K. Blue Lock. And ReZero. Dropped or unfinished. So she didn't finish that one. Okay. She's a real anime fan. She hasn't seen any of the big three, though? Bro. Honestly, for that, she's going certified weeb. How have you not seen any of the big three? Come on now. She's not LARPing, but come on. You're not a real anime fan if you haven't seen the big three. You haven't watched any animes? Wait, what? Animes Fexer has watched. There's no way it says none. Fexer has not published a single comprehensive master public. Okay, yeah, obviously. One Piece, Naruto, JJK, Dragon Ball Z, and Attack on Titan. What are you talking about? I haven't. Dude, get out of here. All right. I'm really surprised more of these people aren't LARPing JJK. We're about to get to that part of the list. Don't worry, brother. We're getting there. Romans D Sensei is a LARPer. As that's exactly what people in the TikTok comments are saying, which makes zero sense. They were calling him a LARPer because he had ball knowledge. They said he's a LARPer because he called Roger's sword Ace, which is the legitimate name of Roger's sword. So actually the people in the comments were LARPing, thinking they were smarter. He's definitely not a LARPer, guys. He knows his stuff. Google AI is LARPing for you? Get out of here. LARPer, he's a real anime fan. We can go similar level to infernojae. I don't know who's watched more. I'd have to ask them, but we'll put Jay on the top, and then Bonnie Blue obviously will stay at the top. No way, it's saying I've already watched JoJo's. That's awesome. Let's go. Next up, we have Plaque Boy Max, who I don't even know if he's watched that many animes, but I do know Plaque Boy Max has seen, I'm pretty sure, Death Note. I don't know why. That's like the most popular streamer anime. Animes watched. Let's see. Yeah, Death Note, Attack on Titan, Naruto, JJK, Hunter x Hunter, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which I haven't finished, but from what I've seen is a really good anime. So, yeah, I'd say he's a I wouldn't go real anime fan. I don't think like he's all into anime like that, but I will say he can go like right here. I think that's a perfect placement for him. Would you be willing to stream GTA 6? Yeah, of course. At LARPing is Fexer. All right. I can definitely tell he has been silent voice. What? What are you talking about? Megan Thee Stallion. Next. Now, Megan Thee Stallion has made a couple songs. I'm pretty sure it's been more than one song that has referenced JJK. Is that the only anime she's ever seen? Let's take a look. Because if that is, then that's definitely LARP. But Megan Thee Stallion animes watched. Oh, wow. Okay. She's seen Inuyasha. Again, I don't even know. I've heard of that one, but I've never seen it. My Hero Academia, JJK, Demon Slayer, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay. I can't even... Attack on Titan, Naruto and Bleach, Black Butler and Blood Lad, Assassination Classroom. Oh my god. Okay, no. She's a real anime fan, bro. She's a real fan, and she's even incorporating it into her music. I wish Megan would put her cursed tool inside of my open domain. Bro. Whoa, dude. All right, bro. She's a real fan. We'll put her like above Jinxie. She's LARPing? How did I read that list and you gathered that she's LARPing? How did you gather that? She gotta go, get her off the list. I just read you off like 18 animes she's watched. Reading fake comments again? What are you talking about? I'm reading fake comments. Are you saying this list is inaccurate? She's lying, wallahi. People just don't think women like anime. No, I think she's being legit here, guys. I don't think she's lying about this. Who says Inuyasha is my first anime I ever watched? Nobody says that. You're going to say like Naruto or One Piece or Dragon Ball. Maybe Bleach if you're trying to be niche, or Demon Slayer. I don't think you say Inuyasha is the first anime I ever watched, unless it's actually the first anime you've watched. I think she's being real. Next up is I don't know exactly who this is, but it was recommended to include on the list, so we'll find out soon here. We've got Emiru. I think this is a popular Twitch streamer / cosplayer, but we're gonna take a look right now. Emiru animes watched. Emiru animes watched. Full Metal Alchemist, Mob Psycho, and One Punch Man. I don't know, bro. I don't know about this one. Oh wait, Emiru's anime tier list. Hold on, let's see. This could have some ball knowledge on it, and we can determine based off this. Is Def a Larper? We'll see. Pokemon in the S tier. As an anime, I don't know about that one. Like, I love Pokemon. One Punch Man is number 1? Okay. Okay. So she did a cosplay of characters she's from a show she's never watched? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Every single concept and action that happens in the entire anime is meaningless.
Oh, I like that
Wait.
show. I forgot how much, like, sex and stuff was in it, and I was just like...
So, is the guy explaining to her what's going on in the anime and then she's ranking it? I'm confused. Skip to the end, yeah. I'm just trying to get the context of what's going on. Okay, Pokemon moved down to the very bottom. Interesting. I kind of agree with that, to be honest. Well, actually, no. I wouldn't say it's F tier. That's a little harsh, bro. We've got Mob Psycho at number 1. One Punch Man. Here, why is this graphics, like, so shite? Let's lock in, bro. There we go. Okay. Hunter x Hunter in the S tier, which I've heard is really good. I gotta watch that. Cowboy Bebop, everybody tells me is really good. I gotta watch that. That's Attack on Titan. How is Attack on Titan not S tier? You got One Punch Man S tier and not AOT? How? Demon Slayer in the... Dude, Demon Slayer glaze. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Based off of the fact that you have Demon Slayer in S tier, there's gotta be a little bit of LARP. There has to be a little bit of LARP, bro. C tier... One Piece! Nah, this is LARP. This is not... Okay, we're done. We don't even need to watch the rest. Generational LARP. One Piece in the C tier? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's... No. We're putting above Logan Paul. Yeah. I don't even need to address that. You can't have One Piece in C tier. Not allowed. Ludwig is next. And I'm pretty sure he said One Piece is one of his favorite animes he ever watched. Let's see. Ludwig animes watched. One Piece, Vinland Saga, My Hero, Made in Abyss, Samurai Champloo, Silver Spoon. He hasn't seen a lot of animes, but he's seen One Piece, which is all that matters. Certified Weeb, yeah, I think that's a fair placement. I think you could go like right, maybe, yeah, right there. I think KSI just is mostly based on Dragon Ball, to be honest. Gold, how are we doing in the Twitch chat? Appreciate you for popping out. Next up is RDC World, and we don't even need to pull up how many animes they've watched. I think we all know they're real anime fans. The references they make in their skits are too funny, niche. Like, they're good pulls, bro. KSI just got a big-ass forehead. Like, bro, we weren't even talking about KSI anymore, and you had to bring that up. That's funny. Why would anyone admit to watching Made in the Abyss? What is that about? I have no idea. What is Made in the Abyss about? An orphan girl named Rico and a robot boy named Reg. Which is a giant deadly hole in Earth? I mean, it sounds interesting. I don't know if I would enjoy the premise. I mean, it could be good. I don't know if I'd, based on the description of it, I don't know if I'd watch it, but yeah. Anyways, Fexer's nose versus KSI's forehead. Gojo versus Sukuna. Ah, thank you. Author inserts a bunch of pedo fetish crap. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. Ludwig's One Piece arc tier list is trash. We'll have to check it out. Put Nikkei 30 behind Trump. Well, hold on. We're still in RDC world. Why is Nikkei 30 on this list? If you've seen the clip, you would understand, bro. He was talking about how he watched Solo Leveling and loves Sun Jinwoo and said he does a bunch of crazy anime stuff. It was funny. Anyways, RDC World, I think we all know they're real anime fans. We can put them maybe above Megan Thee Stallion. Maybe, yeah, I think that's a good placement right there. Perfect. Next up, we have, I think, a generational LARPer here in Nikkei 30. Here's the thing. I actually do think Nikkei 30 knows a few animes. But when you have a clip like this...
Jinwoo, that guy's my favorite. When he does all of his crazy anime stuff in the
Nobody says that.
Show, in the movies, like, it really makes my day.
The show in the movies.
And
It
of course, you got
really
the
makes my day.
style, the battle ready. I mean, that's common in his TV series. We always see him battle ready. Blood Red Commander. I mean, this guy is the most scariest villain of all time. And it's
Yeah, he's LARPing, bro. He's LARPing. We're going to put Nick A30 at... We might even have to do... Do we put him at Name 5 Anime? Let's look it up. Has he even seen animes? Nick A30 animes watched. Nah, he hasn't seen any animes, bro. He said he watched Dragon Ball Z when he grew up. Nah, he's name 5 animes, bro. He's got to be at the top of this list. Fexer killed Logan Paul to get the LARP fruit. Just wait for this prediction. So how is that supposed to... How are you... Wait. So you're waiting for this prediction to come to true. I'm so confused. So you're waiting for me to murk Logan Paul for a fake devil fruit. The LARP fruit. And you want everybody to wait for this prediction to come true. Okay. Next up is the Anime Men. Now, here's the thing. Maybe this is a controversial take. Thank you for the subscription, brother. I appreciate you, Shiri. Maybe this is a controversial take. But if you're going to call yourselves the Anime Men, you have to have seen all of the big three, Dragon Ball. You can't call yourself the Anime Men and then not have seen One Piece, bro. Like, come on, bro. That is, like, to a certain extent, that's LARP. I'm sorry. So, are they generational LARPers on the level of Logan Paul? No. I would go, I guess, bro, I guess. And I'd put them... I'd put them right there. Because, like, bro, you can't call yourself the Anime Men and then not have seen One Piece. Some of them have not seen One Piece. So, they're going there. They watched Boku no Pico. They belong at the top of real anime fan. Alright, bro. That's straight One Piece glaze, not gonna lie. How is that One Piece glaze? You're saying you're calling yourself the Anime Men and you haven't seen One Piece. That's LARP. That is LARP. That's like me saying I'm the chef men and we don't know how to cook steak. It's like, bro, you don't know the most basic, most popular meal and you're calling yourself the chef? Like, how? That doesn't make any sense. Hey, you should have Rob Shonen Showdown. Ooh, that would have been a good one to include. Dang it, bro. We can still include him, to be fair. Next up is Michael B. Jordan. And from all the research we've been doing here, it seems like he's actually watched a fair bit of anime. They are the most popular ones, but I do think he's a real anime fan. I wouldn't put him in real anime fan tier. I would put him in certified weeb. Because some of these guys in certified weeb have seen more animes than him. So I can put him like below Restyles. I think that's a perfect placement right there. Why do I see the big blue? Because she's creating the real life Ichigo with her challenges that she does. Where would you place Emperor Hirohito on this tier list? Chumbata. I don't even know what that means. That sentence. I'm confused. I'm a chef, but I don't know how to do an omelet. Yeah, that's my point that I was trying to make. We can include Shonen Showdown. Let me grab him. Nuke the earth at this point? Okay. There we go. Shonen Showdown. Well, I said Shonen Down, but whatever. Okay. We'll add Shonen Showdown to the list. All right. Next up, we've got Lag OG. Now, Lag is 100% not an anime LARPer. However, I will say, he does have One Piece at 4 in his all-time animes, which is not like crazy, but I do question, like, what are the 3 animes he has above it? I think it's Naruto, and then, like, something, I don't know what the other 2 are, to be honest. But having One Piece at 4 is a little bit questionable, but it is still in the top 5. I'd say he's definitely a real anime fan. He's seen Blue Lock, he's seen Naruto, he's seen One Piece, Demon Slayer, JJK. He's seen a fair bit of anime. He's definitely seen more than me, so we'll put him in a real anime fan. I think he goes at the bottom of the big 3 right here. We'll go right there. Yeah. Maybe he's seen more than Jay in Romans. I don't know. He'd have to tell me. What do you mean? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Exclamation mark allegations. What allegations could I possibly have? What are you guys doing? I don't have any allegations. I can understand Naruto over One Piece. I can too. Naruto was the first anime I ever watched, and it has a special place in my heart. Would I put it over One Piece? No, because I'm an objective person, but I can understand why some people would have Naruto over One Piece. Anyways, next up we've got I Show Meet. This is actually being filmed on the 3rd anniversary of I Show Meet. Why do I know this? I saw a comment on this. So that's why I know this. I don't have it like on a calendar or anything like that. I really don't. I know people are going to be like, yeah, he definitely does. Like, bro, why would I have that on my calendar? Anyways, I Show Speed is a real anime fan. I don't think he's seen that many animes, to be honest. But let's see. I Show Speed, animes watched. LARPing as Nika. He's LARPing as Luffy for sure. One Piece, Naruto, Black Clover, Kingdom, and Erased. MHA? Really? He's seen? No way. Hey, so he's seen a few anime. My mom and brother hate One Piece because of the art style. What? They're tripping, bro. He's a LARPer? How is Speed... Okay, how is Speed a LARPer? No, you know what? To a certain extent, actually, I do understand that because he did say Shanks is stronger than Mihawk, which, you know, that's a lack of ball knowledge right there. A lot of people fall into that trap, though. It doesn't mean you're not a real One Piece fan. Top of certified weeb? Yeah, I think that's actually fair. I think that's a good placement right there. Speed will go there. He got licensed to watch One Piece on live? Yeah, I mean, bro. He's that big. He can do that. That's some real stuff right there. Shonen Showdown is up next. Shonen Showdown. I don't know how many animes you've seen, bro. But I do know you've seen One Piece. And he does have some good ball knowledge on One Piece. So, let's see. Shonen Showdown. Animes watched. Shonen Showdown. One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball, JJK, Demon Slayer. Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball, I already said. My Hero, Solo Leveling. It says he avoided Boruto due to filler. Like, bro, I don't understand people who complain about filler. Honestly, for that, you're going in the freaking generational LARPer, bro. Okay, maybe that's a little harsh. But, like, if you're complaining about filler, you're just looking for things to complain about a TV series for. Because you can skip it! You don't have to watch filler. I never understood people who watch filler willingly and then complain about the filler after they watch it. What are you doing? Just don't watch it. It's like complaining about, like, what's that thing that they add? Parsley. It's like complaining about parsley being added onto your meal. Just ask for no parsley. You don't need it. It doesn't even do anything to the series if you don't have it on there. Boruto is worth not watching. Okay, I'm not gonna get into this argument. Isn't the majority of Boruto anime filler though? I'm not addressing this right now. Rob, you can go in the real anime fan. You're gonna go by Megan Thee Stallion. Anyways, we're moving on. Tom Holland. Does Tom Holland even say he's watched anime? And I think if he did, it's probably like Naruto or something like that. Let's see. Tom Holland. Animes watched. Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke. MHA? I don't think he's really watched anime like that, guys. Yeah, he's not a hardcore anime watcher, but he stated he likes Studio Ghibli films. I mean, people who don't like anime will also say that people who don't like anime, aka have never given anime a try, will then go ahead and watch a Studio Ghibli film and be like, yeah, it's the best movie ever. I have a buddy like that who said he watched Spirited Away and he loved it. And then he refuses to watch anime. It's like, bro, look, you are an idiot. Okay. Anyways, I guess is a good spot. I don't think he's like trying to LARP, you know what I'm saying? That's a good spot right there. Yeah. All right. Well, next up we have probably the worst one on this list. It's MGK. If you don't know why he's on this list, we can show you really quick. MGK JJK song. I might get copyrighted for this, but we gotta at least show it off.
You love cars, the sound, the power, the challenge. So why not?
大丈夫僕最強だから
Okay, hold on. Let's try to find the let's just look it up. MGK JJK lyrics. JJK, I'm going Gojo, 6-eye technique. Demon Slayer, katana slice, all demigods must bleed. Chainsaw Man, I'm the rap devil. Oh my god. Hunter x Hunter, I'm like Killua going Godspeed. Oh my gosh, this is bad, bro. Neon Genesis, we came with missiles. DBZ Krillin Destructo Disc. Dude, this is bad, bro. I can't even read this without cringing. Fushiguro, all my dogs Shikigami. Solo level up, I need the crystals. Trapped in Ninetales, I'm going Naruto. Dude. This is by far the worst one. Even if you, like, let's just say, let's give him the benefit of the doubt, and let's say he is an actual anime fan. The way you're representing anime in these lyrics is horrid. You've completely destroyed any sort of progress anime and anime fans made all these years trying to prove themselves as not being just complete losers. You completely destroyed that progress with this lyrics here. Because what is this? What are these lyrics? These are terrible. We're going to get rid of this. He's going... Do we go... We might have to go top, bro. Nah. He's not. He's at least not posting AI edits of himself, but... Yeah. Alright, he's at the top there. Made by ChatGPT. Dude, I think ChatGPT could do a better job than that. That was terrible. Solo LARPing? Yeah. And last on the list, we have none other than... where is it?
Please, me, I need that.
Myself. And I can already tell you guys, I am not in Name 5 anime. I'm a real anime fan. I've never LARPed anime whatsoever. Okay. You know what? I will be honest with you guys. I'll let the chat judge me. Okay. There have been a few, well, more than a few. There have been multiple videos, especially back in the day when I would do filters. I did not know the majority of the anime characters on the filters, and I would either redo like the take, or I would LARP and act like I knew what the character was about. So you guys can tell me what tier I go into. Like I said, I've seen One Piece, I've seen Naruto, I've seen Bleach, not Thousand Year Blood War arc yet. I've seen Dragon Ball, all Dragon Balls. I've seen Kuroko Basketball. That's a little bit of a niche pull right there. Yes, sir. We've got Attack on Titan, some of Demon Slayer. We'll put a poll up for this one. How about that? That's fair. Let's see what we get here.
There's more than one way into tech. Maybe.
Everybody go to the YouTube landscape stream so that we can do this.
You
poll.
like building, problem solving, or working with.
All right. How is JoJo's going for you? I haven't started it yet. I'm going to start it tonight when I go to sleep. Okay. How big of a LARPer is Fexer? And then we're going to do Name 5 anime generational LARPer. Okay. Bruh. It disappeared. How big of a LARPer? Why is this being all weird? There we go. Name 5 anime generational LARPer. I have cosplayed as Shanks, guys. Don't remember that. Do remember that, I guess, for the purpose of this video. Normally, I would say don't remember that. And what is this one? Certified dweeb or weeb. All right, the poll is up. Let's see what the audience thinks I am. Is it up? It's up. It's up. What, bro? Why is Name 5 anime winning? I just named like 8 anime. What are we doing? I named 8 anime I've watched. Like this is an unfair ranking, bro. Can we be realistic for a second? You look like St. Charlos low-key. First of all, the fact that you use the word low-key unironically pisses me off. I think all people with that have low-key in their vocabulary need to have at least 6 to 7 years in school where they are taught not to use the word low-key in a regular day-to-day basis. Bro named popular animes. Brother, I've watched those animes. There's no way name 5 anime is the tier we're ending with, bro. Well, it's already decided. Okay. Whatever, bro. Alright, you know what? You guys win, bro. I guess I'm a generational LARPer. I'm not going above Trump, though. I'm not posting AI edits of himself, okay? I haven't done that, and I won't do that. So, I'm not going above him. Well, why am I above MGK? Did we read those lyrics? Did we read those lyrics? Like, guys. I should not be above MGK. I shouldn't even be above Nikkei 30. Nikkei 30 said, I love it when, it makes my day better when Sun Jin Woo does those crazy anime stuff. What does that even mean? Bro's LARPing making an anime game and Minecraft server. Oh, so I actually didn't do either of those things? Okay, I guess. I will not tolerate the Rob disrespect. He's at 3rd, 2nd, plus his favorite anime, One Piece. I get it, but I don't know, bro. Rob hasn't seen that many animes. Vex your piece is an IDF ploy. Bro was acting like he's watched anime before. Alright, bro. At least Trump doesn't LARP YT shorts. Alright, bro. Whatever. You guys win. I'm the top. Yes, I'm an anime LARPer. There you guys go. I am completely a fake fan. I've never actually watched any anime, including One Piece. And I just look up using ChatGPT everything that I'm going to say for a video, and I read the ChatGPT script word for word for all of my videos. And I've done that for, what, 3.5 years now. So there you go. The cat's out the bag. Woohoo. There you go. Anyways. What is a Dory main again? I'm pretty sure that's like a 1700 episode anime, bro. Yeah. That is the LARPing list. And I think this is pretty accurate aside from myself. I should be in a real anime fan because I'm a real anime fan, you know. I should be at the, well, you know, Bonnie Blues has the most dedication here, to be honest. I think Jay and Romans might actually be a little high. And lag. We might need to move these guys down a little bit. Maybe Gotham Chess. Those thumbnails are too peak. Rob, we could put right here as well. Actually, no, we'll leave Rob. Well, this is fine. This is good. Yeah. This is a perfect list. If anybody disagrees with this, you're wrong. So, you guys let me know if I'm a LARPer or not in the comments, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Get it? Next one. Peace. See, would a LARPer really make a joke like that at the end of every video? No. Because I'm a real One Piece fan. Anyways. Video over. Gotta check out Relay's shorts. Okay, but where's Leo? Thomas. Saibao, dude. Can we get a Hatsune Miku cosplay? No, bro. What the? I swear this. Where is it? He's not popping up. Restless? Okay. Shorts.
Kachan, have you seen my... You okay, Kachan?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, you seem pretty upset.
Well, it's your fault.
What did I...
You're so hot! You're so freaking hot! Everything you do is hot! You wake up in the morning, you're hot! You have a smelly breath, you're hot! No makeup on, you're hot! No, with makeup on, you're hot! Baggy clothes, you're hot! That suit and tie, you're hot! Your sexiness is becoming a problem!
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disturbed. I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm completely confused.
It's Kenya Powers taking over me!
Tanya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck you.
We have burgers, fries, potatoes.
I was busy thinking about boys.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
Kachan, help! There's a knife chasing me!
Shut up, Deku. Get lost in.
And this is why I will never watch My Hero Academia.
All right. Any more Tanya questions?
Did
I can never be considered a part of this fan base, bro. Dude.
That's why you ugly, Tanya.
Kachan, Tanya called me ugly.
What? Don't worry, I'll talk to him. Yo, Tanya, you're pretty. Oh, thank you, my Tanya. Pretty ugly.
I need to bleach my eyes, bro, dude. What did I just consume, bro? That might be the worst thing I've ever watched in my life. Meh. Please never recommend a YouTuber for me to watch ever again. That was horrible. Meh. Play Bed Wars, dude. We're not playing Bed Wars right now. Maybe one day, but not right now. So he's got to be a real anime fan to a certain extent to post stuff like that, you know? Like, that's some... You gotta have no shame and big balls to do that. Watch JoJo's? I will. I will. Okay. One Piece arc tier list? Let's take a look. Maybe we can react to that for a video, to be honest. Why is it not popping up? Oof, sorry.
Playing on
Why
iPhone?
aren't you
Now
shouting?
you can play unlocked.
He just posts cringe stuff for views? Yeah, I can tell. Ludwig One Piece arc tier list. Is this
By the way, okay, this shit was crazy. I was browsing YouTube. You are
Where's this arc tier list? Should we react to someone else reacting to it? Because I can't find it anywhere. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Fexer? Hey, genius. It might be because I am! React to Jack the Bus React. Okay.
This might be the worst list I've ever seen, actually.
Okay, so he's claiming it's a really bad list. We'll take a look at it and see how bad it actually is. Okay. Let's put myself in the top. I mean, the bottom left corner should be fine, to be honest. All right. Well, we can move this chat box up here, maybe. That should be fine. Okay. All right, let's get into this. Apparently, this is a really bad tier list by Ludwig, but we'll check it out. Okay, let's lower the volume a little bit so we're not getting ear graped.
Bro's about to cry. It's come to my attention that a couple years ago, Ludwig did a One Piece arc tier list. I've heard it's not great. Gonna be honest, I'm very curious. Let's not judge him too quickly, chat. All right, let's see how Lud does. Let's see if he's cultured or not.
What are the goated arcs that are absolutely cannot miss goated?
Okay.
Dude. Okay, so if he's got Marineford in S tier, I don't even think, how is it? This is a good start. This is a great start. My full-time content creator. No, not yet. I still have another semester of school. And after that, I'm probably going to have to get a little bit of a JOB so we can support ourselves financially. Full vid on X videos. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. Yeah, you're a genius. Thank you, bro.
I feel like Marineford and S is pretty default.
Yeah, it's default.
I don't think Ludwig rage baits. Arlong Park A. I think, chat, personally,
Arlong Park A. I think that's a little bit of nostalgia. I mean, I guess, bro. I'm not mad at it.
A little bit overglazed.
Yeah, I agree with this take.
Annie's lobby's a must. I guess Impel Down's part of that too, right?
Okay, no, that's. I've
Dude,
that people put Impel Down in
these are. Hold on a second. You guys told me this was gonna be terrible. This is like a really good start. I think Arlong Park is the only one that should be moved down to B. I actually read Impel Down in the manga recently, and I enjoyed it way more than I did in the anime because the pacing was so much better. Turn up the video volume. I got you. Turn it up a little bit.
It's like A or B. So far, this is not bad at all. I would
Yeah, this is good.
agree with everything.
I guess Impel Down's kind of worse, but Annie's lobby's
Yeah.
a must.
That's good.
Impel Down is mid, bro. Impel Down is so exciting. You get like all the
I agree with this.
intrigue of every floor reuniting with Crocodile.
Yep.
added
Bro, there's so
pressure
many big
of
names.
Ace walking to his execution. See, everybody always brings up the walk to Arlong Park, and it is one of the best scenes in the show. But we're talking about the arc as a whole. I think
Yeah.
Arlong Park is like a strong
It's a strong
B.
mid.
This one guy in chat. All F in East Lobby C. I hate One Piece haters so much.
Yeah.
Bro. You just tell they breathe them through a tube. I swear.
Skypiea blows.
Wait, what? Wait. When did Skypiea get to F? I think there's only 1 or 2 F
Hold on.
rank One Piece arcs, and one of them is not Skypiea.
Skypiea blows.
Okay, you know what? If you've watched One Piece one time, and maybe you're not caught up in the manga, I could see how you put Skypiea F. It drags, bro. Skypiea drags a lot. I get it. There's a lot of funny moments and cool moments in Skypiea, though. I don't know, bro. F is kind of harsh. The thing is, I don't really know if there's any F tier One Piece arcs besides like maybe Long Ring, Long Island, bro. Foxy arc is... Even that arc, though, is kind of funny. But, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, there's not, like, an F-tier, like, One Piece arc. One Piece in general is just good. I could see Skypiea being lower, though, just because it does drag a lot. This is personal preference, so I'm not terribly mad at Skypiea being that low. Whoa.
Was it hovering there? Did I just
Drum
pause my
Island at
battle?
F?
It's gonna keep going up, right?
Drum Island.
Bro. I'm trying to rationalize this one. Maybe because like the anticipation is for Alabasta, and this kind of feels like a filler arc because you're trying to get to Alabasta. Bro, I don't know about that one. F tier for Drum Island is kind of crazy. Fexer, could you please turn up my phone volume? I don't know how. That's a skill issue, bro. I can't turn up your phone volume for you. I'm sorry.
He was doing so well at first. He was actually doing so well at first. The thing about dude,
I don't think. Here's the thing. You also got to keep in mind too. One Piece arcs are being ranked relative to the best One Piece arc. So, putting Drum Island in F tier in comparison to something like Marineford is not that crazy. I think a lot of people like forget about that because they're thinking like, oh, he's putting a One Piece arc in F tier. It's all relative to the best One Piece arcs. You got to keep that in mind. I don't think this is a horrendous list yet. Let's see where this goes.
Like people think back to Skypiea and don't put themselves in their mindset when they watch Skypiea, which was, oh my god, this is the most unbeatable enemy I've ever seen. And the story of Kalgara and Nolan, him ringing the bell and then him seeing it from down below and seeing
again,
Luffy.
Skypiea is one of those arcs. An ad, bro? What is this ad, bro? Guys, I swear I don't watch any of this kind of stuff, bro. I don't know why I'm getting it. Wow. Those were... Alright, we're gonna move on. Wow. I might... Wait, what's this anime called? Ocean Veil. Interesting. Okay. I'll check that out. That might be one of the ones we check. Okay.
Shadow, I feel like
we'll move
the
on.
only bad part of Skypiea is the pacing of the games. Like when Enel starts the whole like timer of like basically like this is the Hunger Games. Who's gonna survive? And then like all the priests. Nola. Is that the snake putting Skypiea? He just says Drum Island blows and doesn't. He doesn't even elaborate. I don't think I can think of a single bad thing.
Dude, there's a lot of arcs, bro. He doesn't need to elaborate. Let's go. Yeah, Wapple's a mid-ab villain. Let's be honest. And I don't want to hear from Matt about how the Munch fruit is the best fruit ever, okay? We don't need to check. We don't need to like talk about that.
Not
Okay.
even don't. I think
Let's move
people
on.
just die-
Care for Water
Alabasta.
I do not care.
Oh, Water 7.
my bait.
Whoa. Someone actually convinced me of this earlier. Water 7 might be a better arc than Enies Lobby. That might be a hot take. I don't know. But I will say there's a definite argument for Water 7 being a better arc than Enies Lobby. I'm just saying. So putting a C tier is kind of crazy. I feel like as well, you know, Water 7 and Enies Lobby are usually bunched into one arc. Like I don't know. That like having them that far apart is kind of crazy.
Oh my,
We'll move
wait,
on.
Chad, he's so based. Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Water
what?
7
He's based?
is good, and people put it in S. What?
Jack, what are we talking about? He's based for putting Water 7 in C tier?
Water 7 is literally pre-Enies Lobby setup. Water 7
Yeah.
is a B. The only good part of Water
Okay. But he put it in C. What are we talking about?
7 is the plot twist of CP9 and like it being Gallic.
Oh, and how about Usopp leaving the crew and the Going Merry being... What are we talking about? As if it's like not a good arc. What are we...
That's the only good part of Water 7. That and the island design. All of Water 7 is for Enies Lobby. People glaze Water 7 like it's like Marine 4. I think C is a little low, but I would put it in like B, maybe low A.
I don't care for
Yeah,
it.
low A.
I just-
So hold on a second. He's based for putting it in C when you're saying it could be low A. Ball right!
Not personally care.
Is that where you got second gear? No, that's Enies Lobby. It's all about Enies Lobby, bro.
I did not care for it.
This chat, bro.
Another hot take. I really enjoyed Rivery. I just really enjoyed it.
That's not a hot...
I agree. 100%. Reverie's a great arc. It's a very short arc, but very good arc. I don't think that's a hot take whatsoever. I think he's... I don't know. He's BSing.
Yeah, nah, maybe he is raging mating, chat. Actually, saying that you enjoy Reverie is not a hot...
No, I can see why he's saying it's a hot take, though. Like, he's saying that because it's like nobody even thinks about Reverie. It's a short arc. I get it. But it's not a hot take. It's a good arc.
I don't know if I've ever talked to anyone that was like, oh man, Reverie sucked. It's literally like 10 episodes.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
I like the politics of the world.
Yes, I agree.
Everybody does. Wait. Is One Piece political?
Logtown?
No, it's not.
That was great.
See, like, it's just mind blowing.
What? All right, I'm a little bit thrown off here. We can't have Logtown. Arlong Park needs to go down, bro. I mean, I guess, bro.
Like putting
Well, hold on. Anyone mogs Fexer. What are we... Am I like subhuman? How am I getting mogged by anyone? I think there's a couple people I can think of right now at the top of the dome that I mog. I was on Omegle recently, and I had a losing record, but I did mog some people. So
And then like the levels of Skypea and F. Logtown's cool, but like, is it actually as cool as being an A tier? You know, Buggy and Smoker are the villains of Logtown inherently.
you could argue like the Goldie Roger lore is cool.
No, that's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, the further I get, the further I'm shocked that like Roger was allowed to say as much as he did on the
I agree.
execution stand.
Yeah.
I know they didn't anticipate that starting the Golden Pirate Age. I'm shocked there wasn't more levels to it. I guess because it would have been a little bit sussy if they had sent like
Logtown
bigger
is C
names.
most since
I mean, he wasn't even
literally 4
executed by like
episodes.
admirals
Yeah.
or anything. They were just two randos. Most people started to like Skypea retrospectively after Wano. I did not. In fact, when I finished Skypea, I made an entire video called "The Arc That Changed One Piece Forever" immediately after I finished the arc about how much I liked the arc. I feel like you don't need the retro.
Far too long, and it made it
Dressrosa.
very bad.
Wait. What did you say?
Dressrosa was far too long, and it made it very bad.
Say, okay. Is he about to put it in C tier?
Okay.
Dressrosa very much so bored me.
I think it's gotta be B. Like, I understand where you're coming from. It dragged a lot. I 100% get it. But the Dofi and Law Lore and like the Luffy Gear 4 introduction, I mean, come on, bro. That alone gotta be a B tier arc. Come on. C tier's a little harsh. I do get it though. It dragged hella. Like there's a time where the Tentada and Frankie are like doing like, dude, I did not want to see any of that BS. Everybody always glazes the Senor Pink and Frankie fight, bro. The Senor Pink backstory is good. I understand, but I don't give a crap about Frankie and Senor Pink when we've got Luffy versus Doffy happening on the roof. I'm just being honest. Anyways, I think it should be B tier at least. Dressrosa.
Right.
People mistake hype.
He's not totally and Kiro.
Sure. Was the arc good? No.
I feel like Dressrosa doesn't
I
even
think it
have
was a
that
good
many
arc.
hype moments. It's more about like the level.
What? Dressrosa doesn't have any hype moments. Balls right.
All the people
Post-war.
in their new powers.
This is a good arc.
You either spend hours modeling them in Blender.
Here we go.
I generated them using Trippo. You can generate a 3D model simply,
which made it cool.
So A? No, like I agree. Post-war goes.
I don't think that's a crazy take. I honestly would put it above Logtown and Arlong Park. I think post-war is where we get that Sabo Luffy and Ace flashback. I enjoyed post-war. And then he goes back to Marineford and does that message thing. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed post-war. I think it should be right below Impel Down, and Impel Down should be top of A.
Into A. I'm just confused. It sounded like he was dunking on it for a second, but then he put it in A. The thing about post-war is, in the anime at least, it does go on for a little bit. Is post-war, does that include just
Get
like,
YT
all of
Premium,
them on their
please,
islands?
facts.
That the intrigue of all of them being in different places is so cool.
Post-war
Like,
genuinely makes you
seeing
depressed,
Frankie on
yeah.
Baltimore,
But it's like a
seeing
good
Robin
depression, you know?
on the bridge, like
Punk
absolutely no idea where anything.
Wait.
care for.
That's fine. Dude, at this point, I have absolutely no idea where anything's going, and I'm so overwhelmed. People dunk on it because I understand. Personally, cutting it in half. So the whole thing was Smile dunk on Punk Hazard because like I get it. I
Where do you
like
put it?
Caesar.
Punk Hazard at the bottom of C. Yeah. The thing is, I would put Dressrosa in B. That's what's throwing me off here. Water 7 is too low as well, bro. Punk Hazard C is very fair. I don't mind that whatsoever.
Yeah, the Coom is Water 7. It is go.
All right, next.
I care for Punk Hazard very much. I'm fine with
Syrup.
Yeti brother.
Whoa. Syrup Village is one of the... I did not like Syrup Village personally. Maybe it's because I don't like Usopp, and so I'm a little bit biased. TBH, I stopped at Punk Hazard. What do you mean you stopped? Matt, are you not caught up? Matt, are you a LARPing One Piece? You better finish Punk Hazard, boy. The end of Punk Hazard is Aura. Aokiji pulls up.
Could have been left out. There was a lot of. I'm gonna get
couldn't get
mad.
dude.
Did he just put Syrup Village in B?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Why is Syrup Village above Dressrosa?
I am not. Wow, right?
the Syrup Village. It was short. It was sweet. I'm fine with it.
What? It's only the only sweet thing about it is the syrup. Like there's nothing sweet about Syrup Village. I did not like the arc whatsoever.
Syrup Village is better than Dressrosa.
Dude, Matt, how have you not caught up to One Piece? Finish One Piece. It's the big 2-6 and you're not even in Wano? Watch One Piece if it's that hard for you to catch up.
7, Skypia. Fuck this guy! This might be the worst list I've ever seen, actually.
Alright. I don't know about worst list, but I will say, like, why is Syrup Village above Dressrosa and Water 7? Let's see where this goes.
Not that high. To be an S-rank arc, you need high stakes and build up. Baratier is a fine arc. It's fun. You cannot convince me it's on
Wait,
the
where did
levels.
he put Baratier? Whoa! Baratier in S tier? I agree.
Of the later
Mihawk was introduced in Baratier,
It's
so
no,
I mean that was
it's
pretty
just
oral.
nowhere near it. Nowhere near
Baratier's
it.
tough.
I love Barati.
He's not even saying it. He's not even saying it right. I'm gonna get mad.
It's, I think, the greatest character acquisition arc.
Okay, being realistic, Baratier should not be S tier, and definitely not top of S tier. However, I do think it's underrated by the fan base as a whole. I think it could be a solid A tier. And I'm not even like trying to glaze Mihawk. I think Zoro's character, like, and even Sanji, there's a lot of references to Sanji that end up, getting talked about in Whole Cake Island that we didn't even notice initially in Baratier. I think Zoro's character being completely defined in Baratier and how he's going to strive for his ambition, and Sanji looking at him like, why are you willing to give up your life for your ambition? It's like that cool moment is I think makes Baratier a solid arc. Okay.
Like
so if you're gonna hate on
episodes of
Baratier,
One
you're just a
Piece
Miyake
is
hater.
literally
That's what I'm
just
getting
several arcs where they're adding
Favorite
a
East
character
Blue
to the
arc.
crew.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
agree
very
with that.
Cookie cutter. It's very cut and paste. Some overcoming villain that they'll
4 episodes, and like, yeah, Robin joins at the end. Actually,
ties into their backstory, overcome it. He's like, maybe you come with, and then they come along. Like that. It's so fucking overdone and cliche by the last one.
dude, no, okay, now food part. Frankly, that water set. Yeah, nah, he lost me. Winning arc is genuinely insane.
Fishman Island is one of the worst arcs of all.
Yeah, nah, he lost
I agree.
me.
I agree. Look, I just recently watched Fishman Island on One Piece, and it still dragged. One Piece's whole purpose, by the way, is to make like the show not be bad pacing. One Piece still dragged. It's because there is so much backstory. The Fisher Tiger backstory. We've got, dude, like, I get it. It was necessary, but it doesn't make it any worse. It doesn't make it, I mean, it doesn't make it any better. Sorry. Like the reason and the logic behind it doesn't make it a more enjoyable experience. It just gives you some rationale behind it. So I can understand putting it F tier. Again, I don't think there's really any actual F tier One Piece arcs. I think it's just all relative to what your personal favorite is. Somehow his favorite is Baratier.
Like a litmus test. Like a average intelligence IQ that you're not intelligent and you have no reading or watching comprehension.
I don't think putting Fishman Island means you have no reading comprehension. I think Fishman Island genuinely dragged.
Patients around the
It's
world
same
are
thing with like
cleaning their
Dressrosa. Kind of
Here
like
are
the
the 3
dragging
worst
ruins
ways to
it.
clean your
Can we stop watching ads?
This is really common, but can actually cause irreversible.
The one that I will not move on. I don't care if people don't like Thriller Bark or not, but Fishman Island, the viewing comprehension of Fishman Island is simply a gap closer between those that understand media and don't. Forty Jones is a fine villain solely for the fact that
he's a mid villain. Let's be real.
Used the racism against fishmen as a vessel to have a reason. Chat, I have to say this every time.
Dude, but this doesn't, okay. I get it. Like I just said, I understand that the arc was necessary, but that doesn't mean it was enjoyable. Enjoyability is crucial to where you're going to rank the arc on your tier list. It's a personal opinion tier list. I don't think it's crazy to put Fishman Island in F tier. Dude, it dragged so heavy. This is a okay, bro.
Yeah, Alabasta. It's like
Wait,
Alabasta and
Alabasta A tier. I have no complaints about that. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I want to see what goes right next to Syrup Village. That in real much. Betty knows ball. He just read that in real life.
He was slightly better than Punk Hazard, though, if I'm remembering.
What did you do?
Correctly.
Chat?
Thriller Bark? I think, you know what? I actually recently watched, like, I did a challenge, so you guys will see this on my YouTube channel. But Thriller Bark in One Piece is a good arc. It's funny. I think Gecko Moria is a funny villain because he's lazy and he's a chungus. We've also got Ryuma and Brook and that whole interaction, and then Laboon, the little mini flashback there. Thriller Bark's a good arc, and especially if you're caught up in the manga, you know Thriller Bark is important to the most recent actions and things that are going on in the manga. So, you know, Thriller Bark's a good arc. B tier is fair. 100%.
Listen, I think it belongs in S tier, but I'll take a B. Most people
Whoa.
put the...
All right, buddy. Jack. S tier? S tier for Thriller Bark? Out of all the One Piece arcs? All right, about right.
Most people immediately just dunk on Thriller Bark. I'll take what I
It definitely drags, especially if you're not watching One Piece.
Zhao?
Zo.
I think this was good.
It was...
Okay.
It was all right. I would go B tier. I wouldn't go A tier. I don't think it's on the level of Impel Down and Alabasta and post-war, but whatever.
I think this was tight.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm not going to press you on that one.
Zhao and A?
Little Garden, it was all right. You know what my problem with One Piece is? There are too many people on the crew as a whole, and so sometimes it's too hard to focus on that many characters. So
Wait,
they'll just...
What? There's like 10 people. I mean... There wasn't even 10 people this entire story, but okay.
Just like get rid of half of them, which I get, to focus on
What?
some, right? They'll just fuck off.
Chat, at the point of Little Garden, how many crew members were there?
Yeah, wait, what? Why is he talking about there's too many crew members and we're talking about Little Garden? I do understand recently, you know, people like Usopp and maybe Jinbei and... Nah, I mean, even Jinbei and Nami have recently been getting love. Maybe, and dude, Usopp's like the only one not really getting love. Frankie's gotten love recently too. I don't know, bro. I feel like Oda does a good job of incorporating all of the crew. Zoro was a missed opportunity in Wano. I think we could have got a little bit deeper of a backstory there. And Usopp, I think there's something coming here in Elbaf soon. So I don't want to speak too soon, but Usopp definitely needs something.
Like 4?
Otherwise, he's
gets
cooked.
Lost for an arc. And then he comes back at the end, he's like, I was lost.
Bro's about to cry. Shut up!
Chopper and Usopp are like, we are too scared. We're gonna stay by the ship. And then they're just gone for 400 episodes. And you're like, oh, okay.
Okay, they did split up in Little Garden, to be fair. But I don't think about Little Garden and think like, oh man, the crew was split up during that. I think about like Bia's. Don't talk about her. About Little Garden.
More than that, pisses me off. I hate this so much. Is when they do that dumb shit where they give a reason for a character. Like you'll be watching One Piece and it'll be a villain and he's like, I'm fucking lethal. And everyone's like, we're so scared. He's like, yeah, my one power is that I can only be killed if you happen to hit me in my bullseye. Nobody has the accuracy to hit me in my bullseye. It is such a specifically hard place to hit. You would have to be like, I don't know, a sniper or something.
Chat, who's he talking about?
I feel like that's all anime though, bro. All anime villains are just like, only someone who has this specific power, and then it's like someone on the crew has that specific power. It's like, that's just anime, bro. That's not like a One Piece exclusive thing.
Yeah, Luffy could fuck the guy up.
Luffy kicked it's stronger.
Wait, because they have Wano?
Whoa, did we miss something?
I think
Whoa, hold up.
Wano?
Whoa, Whole Cake made it into A tier. Good boy. What's a good sound effect for that? I don't really know, but
Anita McSween.
We'll play that one because why not? All right, let's continue. Wano, where are we putting Wano? Oh, don't tell me he's about to go C tier.
Pays off, but it's not S tier. It's not S tier. Fuck.
Okay.
I'll take A. Hey,
That's not bad.
You are blinded by Pog
Gear 5
disease.
I'm not. I'm genuinely not.
By
With
what
Google
disease?
Play Games, you can play unlocked.
My God, bro.
Unlocked.
If you call this S tier. By Pog fight disease.
I'm not. I'm genuinely.
No, I get what he's saying though, because the Zoro versus King fight, Sanji versus Queen, and obviously, dude, Luffy going Gear 5 against Kaido. These are the most iconic moments in the entire series. One of the, okay? And I will say, Wano's a long arc that drags. That's all in One Piece though. Like the pacing could just be better. I think putting it A tier is completely fair. And he's got it like near the top of A tier as well.
It was so One Piece. Put Wano.
If they didn't have that whole
Yeah, bro, he's got it near the top of A.
forest.
Yeah, this is completely fair.
That's kind of only like felt like people say Amazon Lily is like.
Okay, he's got it at the top A.
Dude, like
Orange Town above Dressrosa. Wait. When did we miss Amazon Lily getting put in C tier? I don't know if this is me just being... Oh, thank you for the jewels. Appreciate you, bro. Why are you a mecha chameleon? That's interesting. Anyways, Amazon Lily is a good arc. I think it was, at least. Maybe I'm being a gooner because there was women there, but I actually think it was a good arc. We got Boa's introduction. We got Luffy with that aura moment when they're all in the stadium and he uses his Conqueror's Haki. I think that was tough. It wasn't a super long arc. It was just a good arc. I would put it in B tier. Why is Orange... I hated Orange Town.
Like Orange... Like genuinely... Don't.
Long Ring, Long Land. What is that?
Maybe this guy's like a... He like really loves early East Blue One Piece. That's what it seems like to me, because he's got Syrup Village and Orange Town and Little... Like, dude, what? That high is crazy.
Oh my! How do you just skip over it? What is that? No, this
Wait,
is...
skip over what?
No, this is definitely...
Oh, he skipped Long Ring, Long Land? Is that what I missed?
Long Land. What is that?
What is that? No, bro, I don't even blame... I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. When I first watched One Piece, I watched like 3 episodes of it and I skipped it, bro. I did go back and watch it. It's a funny arc, but I don't even blame bro for not knowing because
Oh my! How do you just skip over it?
everybody
What
refers
is
to it
that?
as
No,
Foxy
this
arc.
is rage bait. No,
Everybody
no,
skips
this is
Foxy arc. Don't
definitely
even.
Rage bait. No. He's straight faced right now.
I don't think that's rage
Where they
bait.
have the games.
Yeah.
It's not filler, man.
Yeah, that's shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
that's
Wandering
fair.
Long Land is like a C tier arc solely because like I genuinely
Dude, we have to remember this is in relativity to the best arcs in One Piece. Guys, Long Ring Long Land is not is not a good arc in comparison to things like Marineford, Enies Lobby. Why is the Reverie S tier? I guess, bro. Whatever. Wano. Why is Baratie S? Okay, we're gonna move on.
the fight with Luffy and Foxy is like
It was a funny
and
arc.
fun, and it's
Like
only,
I said, I
2
don't think there's any
episodes. Besides
real
that, yeah,
F tier arcs in One Piece.
Like the games are really boring. The boat race game is so stupid, and like you see the whole thing, the whole bit about Foxy rigging the